Hi everybody, this is Lena and I'm so excited to make this video. Now if you've listened to Blog Talk Radio, to Passionate Profits with me and Treasure the last few weeks, I have promised to make this video in showing you some of the tapping points for EFT. And let me catch you up if you haven't listened to these shows. We have been, in the last month, been talking about different techniques that help you be in the present moment more often, releasing stress or negative thoughts or emotions that might be holding you back. And my absolute favorite technique is EFT. I've been practicing EFT for several years now, and I have found it to be one of the most effective tools for really being in the present moment and eliminating the stressful thoughts, anxiety, any negative thought that I'm experiencing. EFT has really helped me. So this video is intended specifically to show you what those tapping points are, since it really helps to kind of get a visual for it. And then if you haven't listened to those calls, go back into the archives for our Blog Talk Radio and listen to last Thursday so that you can see how EFT really works. We went through, I think we did about an hour's worth of tapping on cravings. But just so you know, tapping can work on anything, any negative belief that you have on abundance, success, any money beliefs that you have, physical pain, physical healing. EFT can literally be used on anything. Okay, so this video, like I said before, is going to be focusing on what those tapping points are. And the first point that I'd like to show you is called the karate chop point. And that's found right here on the side of your hand. And you just tap on the karate chop point while saying your setup phrase. And I'm going to give you an example of this in just a minute, but let me go ahead and go through the points first. So this is your karate chop point. Then you have your eyebrow point, which is right here in the inside of your eyebrow, on the outer side of your eye, underneath your eye, underneath your nose. This is called the nose point, but above your lip. The chin point, which is below your lip and on your chin. Your collarbone, which if you just make a fist and you just kind of tap lightly in that area, and then underneath your arm and on top of the head. Now I know what you're thinking to yourself is this looks a little crazy, and I totally agree with you. It does look crazy. As a matter of fact, very rarely do I tap in front of anybody unless they're my clients. And when I'm driving in the car, sometimes I'm tapping and people look at me like I'm a little crazy. But just realize that anything new is going to take a little getting used to, and you can always do it in the privacy of your own home, in the bathroom, in your bedroom, when you're by yourself, so nobody sees you doing this crazy little move. But I promise you that as you practice EFT, you're going to notice some really profound shifts in your life, and it's totally worth it. So let me give you an example. One thing that I think we can all relate to, especially as women, is stress. So if you have felt stressed in the last 24 or 48 hours, I want you to tap on something very specific, on a specific experience that you had. Let's say, for example, that you were at work and you were experiencing a rather stressful day, or you're a stay-at-home mom and the kids are running around driving you crazy. Just think of a specific event or a specific emotion that you can really tune into. And I'm going to use the example even though I'm really stressed at work today. And so I'm going to tap here and say the setup phrase, which says, even though I feel absolutely stressed at work today, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. Say it 3 times. Even though I'm absolutely stressed and I don't know what to do about this stress at work, I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I'm experiencing a tremendous amount of stress for this deadline that I have to accomplish, I love and accept myself just the way that I am. And then you go through the points. I am absolutely stressed today. Oh, all this stress that I'm experiencing. Work is totally stressing me out. I can't wait for the weekend and it's only Tuesday. I feel so much stress about this deadline. This deadline is stressing me out. All this stress about work. I can't stand feeling all this stress. This stress is weighing me down. I don't know what to do with all this stress. I'm feeling so overwhelmed with all the things that I have to accomplish this week. All this stress. All this overwhelm. I don't even know what to do. And what you'll notice is if you give yourself, and I didn't explain this before, but in the beginning, before you go through the first round, you want to take a measurement on a scale of 1 to 10, what your level of stress is at that moment regarding that situation. And after you go through a few rounds, you want to reevaluate and look, has it moved? Has it gone up? Has it gone down? And then do a few more rounds if it's moved down. Now, if it's moved up, what that means is that some things are moving. You might have eliminated a superficial level of stress, but maybe you're getting to some deeper reasons why you're stressed out. Maybe it's not about the day, but maybe it's about a relationship, and you're bringing that stress into work. So you really want to pay attention to the thoughts that are coming up through this process. Now, obviously, I can't get into details in this video because I wanted to make it very short with just showing you the tapping points. But for more details, listen to the Blog Talk Radio show. And you can also send me a message with some of the specific incidents that you're experiencing right now, because I'd love to do another show that's specifically tailored to our listeners. So I hope to hear your comments soon, and thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.